Cassie Moore. I am the owner of Cleaning with Cassie. I'm a 36-year-old mother of 2 teenage daughters. One is 16, she's 13 going on about 24-ish. Depends on the day. I was born and raised here in Cleburne, and I've had many different jobs down the line, but my passion is mental health and working with teens and adolescents. So I am currently in school to pursue my career in mental health and substance abuse so that I can work with teens and adolescents. I do have a weekend job. I work at Walmart DC Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. I go in at 1:30 in the morning, and I don't get off until 10 a.m., 12 p.m. It just depends on the workload. So Tuesday through Fridays when I really get a handle on my cleaning business, where I'm fully into it. I've got people working for me, and that's all I do. So there's no day off. There's none, ever. So, and you may ask how someone gets into a cleaning business. Well, I was a single mother for 10 years, and we live in a world where you have to have a very high paying job or multiple jobs, and so in my case I have multiple jobs, and I started cleaning for family and friends, like just for fun, kind of, like little chump change here and there, and then everybody just kind of started telling everybody else, and then my dad, and then it just got to where I'm booked every day, all month, double booked, triple booked, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna make me a business page, and I'm gonna buy cards, and this is gonna be legit, guys. And I started out with just like a bucket, a mop, a vacuum, and some dingy old rags, and then, like I said before I knew it, I was booked multiple cleans on a week, and was able to buy myself professional cleaning equipment, and now I have multiple trusted and trained employees. The goals for my cleaning business is always to expand and withhold the quality of work that I provide. It wasn't until I was booking large and difficult cleans like post-constructions, I'm getting hit for large commercial jobs, and I don't have a crew. So I have a friend of mine who used to help, she has a cleaning business as well, and so we always just kind of help each other out. We know the type of work we do. We know that we can both depend on each other. If she can't go to work, I can go. And so her and I have kind of been talking about teaming up together so that we can build a crew and have large commercial cleans and things like that. Like I've got a call from another cleaning company here in town asking me to go clean a prison. I can't do that. I don't have a crew. I have to have somebody every day. Also a bank. I have to have a crew 5 days a week at all 5 different locations. It's just me. So that is my goal this year, is to expand my business and learn how to work with multiple people and how to have them work under me. Let's see. Ways that you guys can help me. What I'm really hoping to achieve with the group is, marketing, and y'all do great. I can't tell y'all how many people, we're like a gang. Y'all just, everybody gets in there and it's like, gang, gang. And then they're like, oh my God, you have so many great referrals. And you have such a great rapport. Like, I would love to have you. And I'm like, thank you. Here I come. You know what I mean? Like, watch me. I love it. I love being a part of this group. I want more, I think I've said it multiple times, I want more businesses. Thank you, Dr. Cantu. I want more realtors. I want move-out cleans. I want post-construction cleans. And my printer never wants to print when it's supposed to print. So Walgreens is my bestie. Here's some pictures of some cleans. This is mostly all with Norex cleaning products, like the glass is shining, sink shining, things that I've learned.
Yeah, you need to see the toilet in the glass.
Yeah. So,
Bless you.
like you see all of these subdivisions popping up and things like that. I drive my kid to Godly every single day, and I literally called every single number on the billboard for every single realtor that I saw and asked them, who do you have cleaning for you? How do I get on? What do I need to do? Some were like, we don't need you. We have somebody that does that. Click. very short, very not nice. Others were like, go to our website, put your name in. When the houses are built, it'll show that you're a business, and we may be calling you. I was like, cool, got it. So I've done that. When the chambers host their events, I walked around and gave out my cards to everybody, realtors, all the things. I really learned that, promote yourself, step out of your comfort zone, do all the things that, you need to do to get your own clientele built. At this stage of my business, any lead is a good lead for me. I go into great detail with my clients on their cleaning needs, and if it's something that I can't do for them, I have a gang of other women who own cleaning companies. If I can't meet their needs, I will refer them out to them. And we do that a lot for each other. So also, I typically hire single mothers, and that's really my thing, because I've always been a struggling single mother, and so I feel like I just can build a better crew that way. It just means something to me, I guess. And that's really all I have, so thank you for your time today. Everybody, have a great day. Bye.
You're so cute. You did
That's
great.
all I got. I had a joke, but
Well, let me hear it.
Let's hear it.
so the joke was, Heather texted me like last night and was like, just be yourself. I talked to my partner this morning. I was like, I'm feeling woozy. I was like, I can't do it. She's like, babe, just go in there. She's like, just be yourself. And I was like, last time I tried to be myself, somebody tried to have me committed. I was like, but I didn't want to say that. It was just a joke. I've never been committed to nobody, But Bert's not here for a dad joke, so
That's right. You gotta fill that space.
throw something in there. But yeah, that's all I've got for y'all.
Good job, baby.
That's all.
So tell us a little bit about why you have a passion for like mental health and adolescence. Where does that come from? I think that's really awesome.
Okay.
I mean, as much as you want to share.
So, when I was younger, I was a trouble teen. Got into a lot of trouble starting at the age of like 15. I was just bad. And so I ended up at 17. I caught a felony charge and I went to prison at 18 till I was 21 years old. And it changed my whole life. I did 2 years straight. I was like, oh my gosh, this is not the life I wanted to live. This is not me. You're in there with a bunch of women who are in there for life. They're never getting out. They're always gonna be there, or they're like, yeah, I just got back. Like, I went out 6 months ago, now I'm back. I'm like, oh, okay. It's not for me. And I did a lot of like reading in there. That's all I had to do, and I started focusing on like the mental aspect of why people, children, adolescents, things like that, how our brain functions in different atmospheres. So, I'm vice president with Re-Inspire. I literally just found them on Facebook. I kept seeing like little pop-ups, right? That was like, client says, like, I passed my driver's test today. Or client said, I had a good day, I had a hot meal today. And I was like, who are these clients? So I just messaged this random place and they were like, yeah, we work with teens and adolescents. And I was like, how can I help? And I've been on it for almost 4 years. It's something I'm very passionate about. Before I worked at Walmart, I worked at a behavioral facility for teens and adults. Half of it was for kids and half of it was for adults. But it kind of got crazy and it almost got shut down. So then I went to Walmart. And then I've been there for the last 3 years. But it's always been my passion. I've raised 2 kids who are not mine and got them off drugs. They were my family members, but I got full custody of them. My oldest 16-year-old is actually my sister. I adopted her when she was 12. So teens, adolescents, kids, I just want to give them all the love. Maybe because of lack of that I had as a child, so that's why it's so important to me, and what their mental health and what they're going through, they just need love and support, and so that's why I want to do it. It's just my thing. And like kids, they just come to me.
They gravitate to you.
So, yeah.
Probably because you can
Yeah.
really relate to them.
Yeah, and I'm like sleeved out, my legs are all tatted up. I mean, they're cute tattoos, they're not ugly. Like,
Girl, we know.
I'm not saying nothing. But, it's just my passion. I love kids, and anything I can do to help them, that's what I want to do. And that's why I want my business to grow so big that I just have to oversee everybody, and I can have a crew go out to this job and that job, and I can do both. So, because I like cleaning, it's fun.
Have you ever thought about, I mean, like, the wheels are turning, seriously, I'm like emotional, you're
Oh.
amazing, that's very, very awesome.
Don't, I will cry ugly all up in here.
Have you ever thought about maybe doing some kind of like, stop, I don't know, like bringing on the teenagers that are with Re-Inspire and teaching them how to clean and
Yeah, I thought of
you know,
it.
something, I don't know.
We have one girl who I think just recently was going through a hardship. I think she's not quite old enough yet. So, but that's something that I want to talk to Sharice about. I'm like, hey, look, if they want to go with me, you know, they may not have a car. There's some cleans that I can take them with, and you know, I can pick them up and go and stuff like that. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. So that is one thing that I would like to do, just to try to get them rolling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And teaching them a life skill. I mean, some of these kids have never seen what cleaning even
Yeah,
looks like,
exactly.
honestly.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And we teach them that. We teach them how to cook. We teach them how to do certain, you know, just daily life things, and so
Awesome.
yeah.
So have you, you obviously it sounds like you have plenty of work and plenty of people that want you. Have you thought about what you can do to launch to that next level? Sounds like you have a lot of.
No, actually, but there's a lady here in town. Her name is Christy. She owns Christy's Janitorial Service. She's a friend of my friend's. And I asked my friend to reach out to her and ask her if I could just sit down with her, pick her brain, ask her how she got her commercial cleans. What do I need to know? How do you go about it? You know, I need advice. I don't know where to get it from, because literally I just started this because I needed some money, you know. So I'm supposed to meet up with her sometime in the next couple of weeks. I have a list of things that me and my sister friend who has her cleaning business, we're gonna ask her, and hopefully try to launch something in the next couple of months to make us a little bit better and bigger. So
That's
Good.
awesome. So when you're done kind of like having that meeting and you guys kind of have your head wrapped around it, I mean, let us know when you're ready and we can all put like, hey, if you guys are looking for a part-time, full-time gig, like she's hiring,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
yeah,
Let us know.
definitely I will. It's, you know, now we have to go through like the paperwork, the
That's right.
process, like the nitty gritty, the fundamentals, insurance, things like that. So it's just a process, and we're taking it slow. We just keep texting each other back and forth like, okay, I have this question and I have this question, and so we're just trying to sit down where we both can be there at the same time with her and not over the phone. I wanna talk to her in person, so.
Awesome. Good stuff, man.
I really respect that a lot, that you work with troubled teens.
Yes.
You know, me myself, you know, kind of like you, I wasn't a troubled teen. I was an avid, motocrosser. So I was really on the right path, but when my brother killed himself in front of me, it was 2 weeks before my 16th birthday, I went on a dark path.
Yeah,
And it didn't like happen the next day, but in time when I was, an adult, young adult, I started messing up and doing stupid stuff. And, I'm thankful that my kids today have the mom they have, because to me, I don't have time for that. To me, don't take this wrong when I say this, because it won't happen.
Let's pause this. I'm sorry.
But my kids know I'll kill their asses.
yeah, yeah,
They know I mean business, and then if they screw up, it's gonna give you a beat down.
yeah,
Whether it's with words or physical, it depends on how old they are. 16 and above, they're gonna get both. But I really respect that, and I see a lot of moms these days that baby their kids and they just grow up to be, oh my God.
oh, see, my household,
But
very transparent.
yeah, it's a good thing you're doing that, and kids these days need people like you.
Yeah.
Because at home, they are not brought up right.
Yeah,
And
And
it
that's what I
always
do.
starts at the house. It never starts at the school, and people blame the schools, and blame the government, or blame any of that crap. It starts at home.
yeah,
So I respect that a lot.
yeah,
Doing good work,
Thank you.
helping those younger people.
thank you.
Yeah.
I just feel like everybody needs love.
Yes, absolutely.
No, I don't think everybody.
Not
does.
everybody.
I'll take it back, never mind.
Maybe the
children that don't have
Yeah.
better
The
opportunities.
babies.
Yeah, the babies need some love.
Yeah.
So do you travel, like, I mean, like, if I needed help with my house?
Yeah.
am I very-
Uh-huh. So, I don't do it because I'm scared. But like today I have 2 townhomes, empty cleans that I gotta go do, and it's in Alito. And so I'm gonna charge a $50 travel fee. And I'm nervous because I don't do it, you know, even though I should because it's so far.
Absolutely.
But
It's that
today,
money.
I
That's
know, but I don't wanna make you mad. I want you to come back to me, you know? So I'm like,
Well, if you do a good job, then.
I know
That's
that,
right.
they always do come back, but, you know, it's my first time to actually charge a travel fee. I'm gonna charge them, you know, per square foot for both units and things like that, but it's gonna be my first time to charge that fee. And, because like, when people are getting their personal homes cleaned, they don't really understand, and I shared it on my business page, a video of a woman talking about it, you know, like, you have no idea what goes into deep cleaning a home that hasn't been touched in 5 years, you know? And, they think, oh, you're gonna come in, it's gonna be $160 clean, you're gonna be out the door. Nobody, no, that's about $400, $450, you know, and then they're like, oh my gosh, so is it gonna be like this all the time? And I always tell them, first clean is gonna cost you the most. Because I'm touching every surface, every corner, every ceiling fan, every underneath, all the things. And then the second, third time I come in, I know what I'm doing. I know your house, I know the layout, boom, 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 boom. And, some people don't like to pay it, they get upset, they're like, oh, I can't believe it costs that much. And other people are like, you did such a fantastic job, oh my God, I needed this. And I'm like, cool. Like last night, I had a girl clean for me all day yesterday, it was a 5.5 hour clean. She even found a dead mouse. Ooh. And I would've left, but I don't do rodents. Dead, alive, whatever, I got to go. And and I should have charged a rodent fee because, you know, it's like biohazard, things like that. I didn't, because this lady was already about to pay like $400 for her clean. So I didn't even mention it to her because then I felt embarrassed for her, like, I don't know. Those are all the things. But, I don't know, that's all.
Charge them, they'll understand that stuff. They
Yeah.
don't realize, I mean, we're all in business.
Yeah.
You know, your time is valuable.
Yeah,
So if you gotta drive an extra 30 minutes, charge them.
yeah,
You know, it's out of your district.
yeah. So
And gas is
today,
high. Absolutely.
today I'm going to, he's a builder, he's doing work like on my
I
dad's.
would've charged them 100,
But he's like a personal friend of my dad's, and so I'm like,
200.
Yeah, but
He's
he's.
a business
Yeah.
owner. He'll
so that's why I don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
I don't feel so bad for him because he
It's
has
business.
so many
Yeah.
opportunities, and he's like, he already told me that all of his business will be mine, but they can't get anything moving because of the weather, the rain, and all this stuff. It's slowing them down on their bills. But then he hit me with those 2 in Alito, so I'm gonna go do those, and hopefully we'll just keep going.
And may I say something? Set your value and don't turn back from it.
Right.
And you
I know.
will get the clients that you deserve,
Right.
not the clients that you don't like.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You weed out the
Cause
ones
there's
that are-
5.
That's right.
There's 5 for everyone that complains.
Yeah. Yeah.
There really is, cause I've done it.
Yeah, and you know, the girl that works for me, she did 2 cleans back to back, and both of those ladies were like, not happy over one like thing, you know what I mean? This one lady had a pile of clothes. I don't do laundry.
Right.
I'm not your maid, I don't do your dishes, I'm your housekeeper, I'm gonna come in and get things done. And this lady had piles of clothes, told me she had surgery, she couldn't do it herself, so I felt bad for her. The girl went over there, she had a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house with 200 pieces of clothes on the bed, and the girl didn't make the bed that the clothes were on. And 2 days later, I see her on Facebook Marketplace or whatever, asking for someone to come clean her house, and I was like, excuse me, ma'am, I saw that you were looking for a housekeeper, and I was just wondering, were you not happy with your clean? She was like, oh, well, she didn't make the bed with the clothes on it. And I was like,
How are we supposed to do
ma'am, okay. I was like, well, I'm so sorry that you did not like that. Good luck, da, 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 da. And for somebody to have surgery, then she was out at the bars and like all the things, and I was like, oh, she used me. It's crusty. So, now I know. It's fine.
Listen, you'll find your people.
Yeah.
And I highly recommend that the customers that you really like, maybe create a database. I mean, I have a recommendation for you if you're interested, and put them into categories. And like your A plus customers, ask them for referrals, give them little gifts, like, you know, stay in their forefront, reminding them that you want more people like them.
Yeah.
And eventually you will grow your business to be all A plus clientele.
Yeah, yeah. Like, y'all know, Jen Mills, the dog trainer. She is the one who, I mean, when I first started popping off, she was one of the people that I just started cleaning for because she trained my parents' dogs. And she got me so many people. I mean, insane amount that I was like, I'm just gonna clean your house for free, lady. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking like huge amounts, and I was like, this is awesome, you know?
Yeah.
So she's one of my A plus clients.
A plus, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's awesome.
that's all I have for y'all, unless you have any other questions. I would happy to answer this for you.
Now, whenever you charge, is it per like square feet or?
I
I just need help with like my whole baseboards and sweeping.
So,
You know, my house is all white, so it's just, like, we clean every day,
yeah.
but like when I deep clean, it's like getting on my knees
I get
and
it, I
scrubbing
get it.
the baseboards with.
So I charge like residential homes that are lived in, I charge per hour. I may be changing all of that. I'm having to look at some numbers because again, I talked to another cleaning service here. I don't know if y'all heard of Bertha's Maid Service. He's a personal friend of mine, I've known him a long time. And he says, I never charge per square foot, I never charge by the hour, I charge by the job. He says, I don't ever do it over the phone. I go personally to look at everybody's house, and then I give them a quote when I get home. He says, I never tell them in person. I send them a quote, you know, those kind of things. So, but right now I charge by the hour. So I would just come in, and if you just needed that, however long it took me to do it, you know, that's however long it took me. My house is, everything is white, and I'm not used to that. I had original hardwood floors, it was great, my dogs, it was cool. Now, it's all white tile, and I hate it. It makes me crazy, I mop every single day. Every single day.
Not nice.
The Norwex mops are on sale.
I need to talk to you.
Oh, it's the best mop ever.
So listen, I do need to talk to you later about some things, I need a one-on-one.
Even with my Norwex mop, I hate to do.
Oh no, I love it.
I love to clean, I love it, I do love
I
it.
used to hate it till I got a Norwex.
Yeah.
I hate to just do
I don't do laundry at all. It freaks me out. I'm like, we gotta fold all this right now. Can't do it. So Kaylee gets it all, and I do the rest of the house. That's our agreement.
So Sunny spilled a whole entire thing of soda the other day. We went to something at our school